Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. In this episode, we will be talking about seed starting 101. Growing cucumbers. It can be satisfying and fascinating to grow cucumbers from seed. Cucumbers are a terrific produce to include in your garden, regardless of your level of gardening experience. Cucumbers are a common ingredient in many salads and dishes during the summer because of their refreshing flavor and crisp texture. You must first learn how to plant and care for your cucumber seeds in order to reap the rewards of your labor. While producing cucumbers, there are a number of critical variables to take into account. From picking the ideal site and soil to providing the necessary watering and fertilizing. Fortunately, anyone can successfully grow their own cucumbers from seeds if they have the appropriate information and some patience. So, let's get started. Before we start, I have a special request for you. Please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, please share. Thank you for your support. Choosing seeds. The first step in preparing to grow cucumbers is to choose whether you want to grow pickling or slicing varieties. Slicing cucumbers are larger and typically used for salads and sandwiches, whereas pickling cucumbers are smaller and suitable for creating pickles. After selecting the type, you must carefully choose the seeds. In order to prevent crop losses, look for disease-resistant varieties. Also, evaluate the days to maturity, which varies among different types, and select seeds that will mature within your growing season. Another crucial aspect to take into account is cucumber size. While some varieties yield smaller cucumbers, others yield larger ones. The cucumber size and color should also be considered, as there are many different variations. Starting seeds indoors. Use a high-quality seed starting mix and a container with drainage holes for beginning a cucumber plant from seed. Plant 1 or 2 cucumber seeds in the center of the container after adding damp soil and covering with a thin layer of dirt. Place the container in a warm, sunny area and cover it with plastic wrap or a clear dome. Keep the soil moist but not soggy, and keep the temperature between 70 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit to encourage germination. After the seeds sprout, take the plastic wrap off and relocate the container to an area with direct light. If necessary, irrigate the seedlings and move them to bigger containers. Transplant the cucumber seedlings outside into your garden or containers as soon as the weather warms up. Direct seeding outdoors. It's crucial to pick a spot with soil that drains well and full sun exposure. It is advisable to wait until the soil has warmed at least 60 degrees Fahrenheit before planting because cucumber plants prefer warm soil temperatures. Usually, a soil thermometer can be used to measure this. Or you can just let the soil naturally warm up throughout the course of the spring. The soil should next be prepared by being disturbed to a depth of 6 inches and having any rocks or debris removed. To improve the soil and give your cucumber seeds the nutrition they require to develop robust and healthy, add compost or other organic matter. Your cucumber seeds should now be planted directly into the ground. Using your finger or a tool, make a tiny hole that is about an inch deep. Then, put 2 or 3 cucumber seeds into each hole. Gently moisten the seeds after covering them with soil. Make sure your cucumber seeds are spaced about 12 inches apart to allow for healthy growth and to avoid crowding. Soil preparation. Well-drained soil that has been supplemented with organic matter is ideal for cucumber growth. Before planting, enrich your soil with compost or manure to guarantee your cucumbers reach their maximum potential. This will provide your cucumber plants the nutrition they need to develop into robust, healthy plants. Moreover, cucumbers need a particular pH range between 6 and 7. By adding lime, a form of pulverized limestone, You can improve the pH of your soil if it is too low acidic. The pH of your soil can be lowered by adding sulfur if it is too high alkaline. When sowing your cucumber seeds, it's critical to balance the pH of your soil because an improper pH can result in poor development and production. Fertilizing. In order to thrive, cucumbers also need frequent fertilization. They need a balanced fertilizer that gives them the nutrients they need to thrive properly because they are heavy feeders. A typical mixture for fertilizing cucumbers. The primary nutrients that plants require for growth and development are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are present in equal amounts in these blends. Use fertilizer every 4 to 6 weeks, carefully following the instructions on the container, to avoid over-fertilizing your cucumber plants. In order to reduce nitrogen levels in your fertilizer, you may need to change your fertilizer application if you observe any indicators of excessive vine growth, such as an abundance of leaves and few blossoms or fruits. Companion planting. The act of planting 2 or more distinct plants close to one another for mutual benefit is known as companion planting. With beans, maize, peas, and radishes, cucumbers thrive well. Cucumbers and tomatoes should not be planted together because they are both prone to the same diseases and pests. Cucumbers also benefit from the use of stakes or trellises for planting and support. To keep the plants in place, you might need to attach them to the post or trellis using light twine or garden tape. Also, trellising aids in enhancing air circulation around the plants, which lowers the danger of fungal diseases like powdery mildew. Watering. Cucumbers require consistent moisture to grow properly. Water them deeply once a week, or more frequently if you live in a hot, dry climate. Be sure to water at the base of the plants, rather than overhead, to prevent fungal diseases. Avoid getting the leaves wet when watering. Pest control. Many pests, such as cucumber beetles, squash bugs, and spider mites, are prone to attack cucumbers. Maintaining good garden cleanliness is the most effective technique to get rid of these pests. Remove any fruit or leaves that have fallen to the ground; they may contain pests and diseases. Employ nets or row covers to shield your plants from pests. Try applying an organic insecticide, such as neem oil or pyrethrin, if you do have an infestation. Harvesting. Cucumber harvesting is a satisfying aspect of raising your own food. Your cucumbers will be firm to the touch when they are mature, which normally happens 50 to 70 days after planting. Cucumbers should be picked frequently to promote new growth. To harvest, either use a pair of scissors to trim the cucumber close to the stem or gently twist it off the vine. When harvesting, take care not to harm the plant or any surrounding fruit. Appreciate the results of your labor and savor the crisp, fresh flavor of homegrown cucumbers once you have harvested your crop. Your cucumber plants will continue to yield abundant harvests throughout the growing season with the right care and attention. Saving seeds. Choose a ripe, healthy cucumber and let it mature on the vine if you wish to store seeds from it to sow next year. When the cucumber becomes yellow, the seeds are finished developing. Open the cucumber and remove the seeds. Spread them out on a piece of paper towel to dry after giving them a thorough rinse to get rid of any pulp. When the seeds are completely dry, store them in an airtight container in a cool, dry location until you're ready to plant them the following year. In conclusion, a satisfying experience. Growing cucumbers from seeds can result in tasty and nutritious vegetables for you and your family. There are many steps to guarantee a productive cucumber crop, including companion planting, trellising, good pest control practices, and indoor or outdoor seedling germination. To maintain the plant producing new fruit, remember to give your cucumbers lots of water, nutrients, and regular harvesting. You'll be well on your way to generating a plentiful cucumber harvest with these advice and techniques in no time. So, there you have it. Seed Starting 101. Growing cucumbers. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one.